Hi. Hey, fifth and sixth graders. It is Mr. Messerly, your music teacher. If you've never had me before, I'm so sorry. But if you have, you know what an exciting and meaningful year we will have making music together. I can't wait to make music with you guys. It's been far, far too long since we have got to make some noise. Obviously, this year is starting out different, so let's just jump right into what's going on. Okay, so the first week of school is video for third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So what that means is this week you're obviously watching music class from YouTube, and then next week we will have a Google Meet, and the week following there will be a music video waiting for you. Do we get to all this stuff? You can find whatever you need from me on both Schoology and Clever. Clever will have a fifth or sixth grade link on for the music class link thing, or Schoology will have an update. And what those links will take you to is essentially that was way harder than I thought. Essentially this, my virtual classroom. Okay, so you, by clicking on either of those two links, Clever or Schoology, it'll take you to this page, right? It's my classroom. Pretty much the first thing you should always do is click on the bullseye, target. And if it is like for this week, it will take you to the video. If it's a Google Meet, it'll take you to the Google Meet page where you need to write in Mr. Mess, M-R-M-E-S-S. Let me write that up here. Okay, Mr. Mess. There it is, Mr. Mess. That'll be what you type into the Google Meet page next week. So I guess let's just talk about what I need from you this week. And what I need from you this week is to go to this page. Each one of these things on here will take you to a link. For instance, the conga drums will take you to a page called Rhythm Trainer. And just maybe do 2 or 3 of the exercises. Just play around with a little bit. What it is it's going to give you opportunities to practice either hearing or recognizing rhythms. Basically, don't sweat it if it's confusing. Next week on the Google Meet, I will take you through how to do Rhythm Trainer. Then up here takes you to the Classics for Kids page that has some interactive like quizzes, not really quizzes, just games to help reinforce your treble clef knowledge. You know, the EGBDF lines and FAC E spaces. Okay, so just play around with that. See if you have any questions. I guess that's what I mostly want you to do. I want you to click on these, check them out, generate questions that I can answer next week. Over here will be our active listening. I want you to actually watch the video that this link will take you to. It's the Cincinnati Youth Choir, and it's a really cool piece that they're doing. And it also just kind of will keep in our head the way we want our voices to sound. Okay, here where the piano is takes you to the Chrome Music Lab. And there's some really cool stuff in there. So just check some of that stuff out because you can actually create, your own little songs and such. And I think that is it. Now, yeah, that's it for now. So as far as these videos go, which will get far more interesting starting next video, you can also find them on the Happy Hyde Park YouTube channel. They're going to go both places. They're going to either be accessed through the classroom, or they will be just always on YouTube. So I guess that's the thing that matters, is this link will take you to the most current video from that week, and then it'll go. But all the videos will live on the Happy Hyde Park YouTube channel. So, all right, I've already just talked way too long, and goodness knows you have to stare at a screen listening to old people talk at you far too much. So I'm going to keep this brief today. Your assignment for this week is to go to the music class page, click on all the links, and just check them out. See if it makes sense, if you have any questions, and next week we'll kind of go through them and show you how they work. Now, things that I'm hoping for. If we get back to blended learning, which means I would see you in person, I have, fingers crossed, a surprise that will hopefully give us an opportunity to play instruments this year. Since we can't really sing in class, 5th and 6th graders traditionally here didn't do recorder, and recorders, we're not doing them this year in classroom either. So once I get word that this surprise is going to happen, I will let you know. But other than that, we will, it's just two different things, the virtual and the blended. When we do blended, we can still safely do hand chimes. This hopefully will have the surprise also, and we will talk more about this next week, but I'm still hoping that we can perform one of our classic rock songs. By which I mean we can't do that in person, but we could probably maybe do that thing where each one of you would sing, and then we would put it all on those like grid view and have us perform a song. So those are just some of the things that I'm hoping happens this first half of the year. So I'm going to let you go. Just to reiterate, to say again, it'll be every other week while we are distant learning. Video one week, Google Meet the next week. We will continue to just try to make some music, as much music as we possibly can. There are at least 2 places where you can gain access to the virtual music classroom. Schoology in your updates, and Clever in the Mr. Messerly music thingy. Also, I have office hours. You can contact me anytime. So that is our first week of music. I truly hope that you're not just sitting around watching too much screen, and that you're getting to have some fun. I will see you on Google Meet next week. Remember, it is Mr. Mess. Click on the bullseye, and it will take you to wherever I want you to be that week. All right. Let me know if you have any questions.